We were talking about Trump's strike on Iran, the Democratic attempt to impeach him over it, and how I don't have a problem with the fact that 100 and something odd Democrats voted against that impeachment measure because it wasn't an impeachable offense. A president has legal authority to initiate a strike on a foreign nation in certain instances. And I talked about how Joe Biden's done it, Obama did it, Clinton did it. It's something that has happened throughout the course of the history of this country. This person wants to bring up Obama specifically. This person says Obama had legal authority through the AUMF. If you guys don't know what AUMF is, authorized use of military force. Sorry, I was searching for that first word. Passed by Congress in 2001. Trump did not have authority. You're wrong. But I'd impeach him on coordinating with Iran to attack a U.S. military base, which Trump said he did. I don't know that he said he coordinated with Iran to attack a military base. I think that's a stretch as well. But Trump also has legal authority, oddly enough, under the AUMF. Does the president need Congress to approve military actions in Iran? We're going to skip down here to this part. Several AUMFs have remained in place from recent conflicts, and presidents have cited them as supporting military actions abroad. The AUMF of 1991 gave the president the ability to act against Iraq to enforce United Nations resolutions. Similarly, the AUMF of 2002 stated that the president is authorized to use the armed forces of the United States, yada, yada, yada. In 2011, Barack Obama ordered military intervention in Libya without asking for congressional approval. Forces were engaged there for about 8 months as the Obama administration argued that its military presence didn't fall under the War Powers Resolution. In 2013, Obama took the unusual steps of asking Congress to approve intervention in the Syrian civil war after he initially indicated that he had the constitutional powers to order limited military strikes without its approval. Congress then deferred to act in Syria. At the time, the Obama administration argued that it didn't need congressional authorization under the 2002 AUMF. In 2017, Trump ordered missile strikes against Syria after a chemical warfare attack, and supporters, including Mitch McConnell, felt it was permissible under the 2002 AUMF. The Trump administration argued that the attacks were allowed under the president's Article 2 powers to protect the national security and foreign policy interests of the United States. Also in 2020, Trump cited the 2002 AUMF as supporting his decision to order a fatal drone strike against Iranian General Qasem Soleimani, the leader of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Joe Biden also cited the AUMF and the same Article 2 powers asserted by the Trump administration in taking military action against Iran-backed militant groups in Iraq, Syria, Yemen, and the Red Sea. The Biden administration filed reports within 48 hours about its actions to Congress as required by the War Powers Resolution, with the caveat the president was acting to protect the United States both at home and abroad and in furtherance of the United States' national security and foreign policy interests pursuant to the constitutional authority as Commander-in-Chief and Chief Executive and to conduct United States foreign relations. That AUMF is still in place. The president can still use it. Listen, I'm not sitting here telling you I wanted Trump to bomb Iran. I didn't. But he had the legal power to do it under that same AUMF and under the ability to issue a strike to protect America's interests as long as it is reported to Congress within a certain period of time. He had the legal authority to do it. I don't agree with him doing it, but he had the legal authority to do it, which means it is not an impeachable offense. There are plenty of things that Donald Trump does that rise to the level of impeachment. He violates, my apology, he violates the emoluments clause literally every day he's president. Every day he wakes up and is president of the United States, he violates the Constitution. That's an impeachable offense. Some of the many other things he has done are impeachable offenses between his first term and this term. Obviously, he has already been impeached twice. This was not an impeachable offense. He had the power to do this. Now, because he had the power doesn't make it right, but he had the power. So if we're going to try and impeach him for something that he is legally able to do, and that we didn't try to impeach Biden or Obama for, then we're no better than them. We're just militarizing, or we're just weaponizing, I should say, legal authority of Congress to issue and vote on articles of impeachment. Just fuck it. Just impeach him because he's breathing then. I want him out. I want him gone. The day he's no longer roaming the earth, I'm going to throw a fucking party. But we've got to do it the right way. If we're going to impeach him, if we're going to issue articles of impeachment, if we're going to try and get a vote on impeachment, it has to be for something that's impeachable, not something he has the legal right to do.